bugs.
One of the plagues.
Anyway, moving
Grasshopper.
forward, it might not have been recent, Jimmy. We don't know what the video is, but let me jump
Exactly.
to
That's why I
Festus
said I'm not
Keyamo very
certain.
quickly, Jimmy.
Go ahead, please.
Now, currently, Festus Keyamo is Minister of State for Labor and Employment. A video came out this week, about a few days ago, from a Nigerian independent journalist. Now, you can see in that video Festus Keyamo happy. You can see him in his immaculate set of joggers, his brand new Nike sneakers. Now, when you see the Keyamo in that video, and you see the mischievous-looking Festus Keyamo, and how he dresses with a pandering towards the South from the cap and everything when he comes on Channels TV, I no believe say Keyamo na person wey know wetin be hoodie. But Keyamo wear hoodie, pop the collar, do the hoodie, begin jog. Festus Keyamo knows what a good neighborhood looks like. Festus Keyamo knows what electricity in a house in suburban Texas, 24 hours, feels like. Let me remind you that if Festus Keyamo was a boxer, Festus Keyamo's record legally is 21 court cases, lost 17, drew 2, and won 2 on technicalities. If Festus Keyamo was a boxer and had gone into the ring against 21 opponents and had been knocked down 17 times, 1, 2 on TKO, and in the other 2, the boxers look and say, come, this guy be like, say, you want who go give you concussion, and told him, take 2 wins. You will not have chosen to be Festus Keyamo's trainer, or even if you were a boxing promoter, Festus Keyamo will not be boxing under your company. That is for sure. Festus Keyamo met unemployment in Nigeria. As at 2015, it was 8.2%. If you are unemployed in this country, you probably were incapacitated, or maybe you are just not late. Maybe, but it wasn't as bad as it was now. Youth unemployment in Nigeria as we speak is 57%. If you bring 100 Nigerian youth, 57 of them are unemployed. If you bring 50 Nigerian youth, about 38 of them will be unemployed. That's how damning these figures are. Keyamo met unemployment rate in 2015 as at 10%. Remember, the first one is youth unemployment. Now, unemployment across board was 10.2% in 2015. Right now, unemployment is 40%. Keyamo has accepted zero responsibility for this. You go to his Twitter page, Keyamo would never tweet on anything that has to do with employment, which is the primary reason the Nigerian youth should be following his page as a Minister of State for Labor and Employment. All he does all day is tweet lies and propaganda, inciting the Nigerian populace, heating up the citizenry. Festus Keyamo on record has come out to say that he was best friends with a convicted United States criminal, a man that was on the FBI's list of drug dealers and fraudsters. But I will leave that for a minute and go to Bola Ahmed Tinubu very briefly. Because remember, as Nigerians, they always forget. When we talk about Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a drug dealer, I found out that there's a new agenda to make it look like it's a David Hundeyin thing. David Hundeyin probably created the documents, took Bola Ahmed Tinubu to court and uploaded it online. I don't get where this agenda is coming from. But let me remind you people that there is a story on Obasanjo's Google. Follow me to Sahara Reporters, January 6th, 2023. As a customs officer, I blocked you from bringing hard drugs to Nigeria. PDP presidential candidate Atiku blasts APC flag bearer Tinubu. It's not Peter Obi that said this one. No. It's not Obedience that said this one. Atiku Abubakar, through Frank Shwaibu, his special assistant on communications, said Tinubu was just frustrated. According to Frank Shwaibu, While serving as Deputy Director of Customs in charge of enforcement and drugs, Atiku Abubakar stopped the ruling APC candidates Bola Ahmed Tinubu and others from bringing hard drugs into this country. I don't like quoting Sahara reporters, but it's there on Google. And Tinubu has never sued Sahara reporters or Atiku Abubakar over, or Frank Shuaibu over this statement. I repeat, Nigeria cannot hand over from Niger Republic to Guinea. Please, vote. We have told people to vote wisely, and we all did. The Supreme Court, the ball is in your court. You are under no threats. It is on public record that even on the Vawulence page, which is the biggest obedient platform, anybody who has said put pressure, physical pressure on the judiciary has been shouted down in this movement. We are not protesting. You are the last hope of the common man, both literally and figuratively. We trust you to do the right thing. The facts have been placed before you. The same way Mba in Enugu State is to be suspended and probably facing perjury charges for submitting a fake NYSC certificate is the same way it makes it no different for the APC presidential candidate to have submitted fake primary and secondary schools in 1999 and then didn't submit them this year. And then INEC is saying that, oh, they didn't know that Tinubu's documents were fake. Remember, INEC, ignorance of the law does not save you from its consequences. I yield. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. All right. I think let's jump on to speakers right now. I think Zos, if you could do us a favor, I